All right, we're back at halftime with the Golden Rams and the Armstrong. Riverhawks. Armstrong leads it 21-16 at halftime. Time for halftime stats. They are brought to you by Greatness Athletics Fitness Center in Tarentum. Call 724-681-8626 to let Gary Nagley help you reach all of your fitness goals.
Mike, crazy first half with lots of different scoring opportunities for both teams. First downs, 7 apiece for Highlands and Armstrong. Rushing, Highlands 63, Armstrong 44. Passing, the Mirage Lucas show, 193 yards passing to 136 for Armstrong. Total yards, Highlands 256, Armstrong 180. Third down conversions, Highlands 2 for 8, Armstrong 1 for 4. The big thing is penalties, Mike. Highlands 7 penalties, 55 yards, only 1 for Armstrong, 10, but that did cost him a touchdown. And time of possession, very close. Highlands 14 minutes, 11 seconds, Armstrong 9:49.
All right, we'll give some individual numbers for you while we have the chance before the second half gets underway. Minaj Lucas threw for 193 in the first half and ran for 71. Jamar Wright caught 3 for 111, including a touchdown. On Armstrong's side, Jaden Oliver was 5 for 8, 136 yards. Oliver threw for 2 touchdowns. Costa Kuknas ran 1 in also for Armstrong in that first half. Chase Jablonski cut 2 for 70. Those were those 2 in a row on that disputed catch on the sidelines. And then not only that, but then they scored right after that on the very next play, and that was the other thing that really hurt the Rams in that first half. They only trail it by 5, and they'll get the ball here to start the second half. Halftime stats were brought to you by Greatness Athletics Fitness, 222 East 4th Avenue in Tarentum. Check them out on Facebook at Greatness Fitness.
All right, Mike, checking around the Allegheny 7 Conference tonight. Everybody in exhibition play. Borough, again, their game was canceled against Springdale. We mentioned him. Feel bad for Chad Walsh, the coach, Mike, over at Springdale. Good guy. We know him very well. He only had 18 healthy kids. So expects to get a couple back from injury to play next week. And Borough was very lucky. Perry also had to cancel their game against Avonworth. So instead of not having a game, Borough arranged with Avonworth to have Avonworth come to Borough tonight. So they are playing Avonworth. Again, Avonworth, we mentioned, comes in ranked 3rd in the 3A conference division for the WPL. So they got a tough customer. And again, hopefully Springdale gets back on their feet. We'll take a look at the rest of the games coming up in the second half. Highlands get the ball to start the second half, and this should be a lot of fun, Mike.
Well, the first half sure was, and we'll see what happens. So kicking it will be Hunter Reed. Johnson and Sherry are the deep man. We'll hope that Carter is out there. Let's see, he is. He went down hard. And Carter's going to get it at the 26-yard line, 30. And tripped up as he gets to the 35-yard line. Getting his shoes was Antonio Maganotti. Got him off his feet. It'll be first down Highlands. They'll have it starting at their own 35-yard line.
All right, Mike, Golden Rams going to go to work. And again, Minaj Lucas threw for 193 yards. Last year, Mike, he threw for 217.
Well, he was almost there.
Went to the air 17 times in the first half.
Kyron Veasley just came off the field slowly for Highlands. Hope everything's all right there. On the special teams, Rams will go trips left here. 1st and 10. And they'll go pistol with Lucas at quarterback and Cherry behind him. Boy, Cherry was unable to get going in that first half. Carter in motion. And Cherry gets the call, and they are waiting for him. And again, that's not the back's fault. Nobody blocked a soul there.
Yeah.
And off to Darius Cherry, runs down by number 3, the next man.
All right, Cherry again, Mike. He's -3 on 5 carries, and he lost 3 there, so he's -6 on 6 carries. Got to get him on track. He's a good runner. Like you said, got to have a hole to go through.
That's for sure.
It looks like Highlands, Mike, is confused, and they're going to call a timeout early.
Oh, already? Oh, we got an injury. We got a man down. Somebody on the Armstrong. Josh Rizzo's here. Josh Rizzo's here from the Trib, and he said, well, you know the cramps will start rolling in the second half on the first weekend. There you go. 25 seconds into the second half, you win the bet. Way to go, Rizzo. Let's take a quick timeout. We'll be right back. Rocco Schwartz had to come out, and he was double fisting waters on his way off the field to try to hydrate. You think you got it at halftime, and then you go out there in the first play, and you didn't really.
By the way, Mike, Josh Rizzo writing for the Trib tonight. His grandfather went to the high school I graduated from, North Braddock Scott, and he has his class ring. Every time he does a game up here, he brings it and shows to me. 1943 grad.
How about that? Lucas sprints to the near side of the field and throws it, and it's incomplete. Broken up beautifully by Sam Dosh. It was intended for Montrell Johnson right at the first down stick, and Dosh made a good play on the ball there.
And boy, Minaj, when he rolls to the left, he is just exposing his ribs. And
Minaj was 6 for 17 in the first half. He's now 6 for 18, but there are a lot of yards involved in those 6.
193.
So it's third down.
And 3rd and 12 used to be trouble for Highlands, but the way Minaj flings it, it's doable.
Yeah.
And we're going to get trips to the right, it looks like. And time clock down to 7. They better get it off.
Johnson, Burford, and Carter out there. 3 seconds, got a man in motion. And a snap to Lucas. They get it off just in time. He fires it. It is caught. And breaking a tackle up there is
one more yard.
Montrell Johnson.
Oh,
he pulled the Deontay Johnson and went backwards.
Oh. He was trying to break that
He
tackle.
did, but they had him secured.
Pick up a 12 on the play.
And they're going to give it to the 44. They're going to give him forward progress, and it's 4th and 1. We'll see what Bones does here.
Baby.
By number 66, Jacob Bowser.
2:05 now, Mike, for Montrell, and they're going for it on 4th down.
Fourth and 1. And it's all of 1, too. I think Lucas going to take this. He is. He's just going to run a follow.
Crash it.
He gets around the first man and gets the first down and more inside the 40 and leaps to the 35-yard line. It's a first down Highlands on a big 4th down pickup early in this second half.
Good job by Darius Cherry leading the block in that time, Mike.
First down.
8th first down of the game for Highlands.
64 plus how many more there?
He got, let's see, 6 and 16.
Takes him up to 80 yards on 14 carries.
First down at the Armstrong 40-yard line.
He's accounted for 285 yards of the offense today, Mike.
He's had quite a night. 1st and 10 Highlands on the 40-yard line. Carter in motion. And they give it to Cherry. And Cherry through a hole. Carries some people with him inside the 40 and down to the 36-yard line.
66 on the tap.
Jacob Bowser, senior defensive end, makes the stop.
After a pickup of 4 for the Rams, bring up 2nd and 6.
Darius heading towards plus yardage here now.
Second and 6 now.
Since the AD didn't do it, I had to get my great niece to do it.
Again, they go pistol. Play fake. Lucas gets out of there, and now he comes to the near side. Oh, he's got all kind of room. 30, 20,
1 man to beat.
10.
He's
Lucas,
done.
touchdown. 36 yards, no flags, and the Rams have the lead back.
Boy, what a night for Minaj, Mike. 2:05 in the air, now 116 on the ground.
And the Rams take the opening drive of the second half. And they march it all the way in. 36-yard touchdown run. Babinsack on for the extra point. Oh, snap is low.
Uh-oh, we got trouble. Fire.
It's
a man.
picked up by Babinsack. He fires it, and it's complete. It's complete to Jamar Wright.
How about that?
Keegan Babinsack picked it up, the holder, and he flung it. And believe me, he flung it.
Let's hope he's left-handed.
Is he left-handed? I don't even know. It's the first time we ever saw him throw it. But the 2-point conversion is good, and the Rams lead it 24-21.
Crazy, crazy opening night here, Mike.
Worked just as they drew it up.
And Jamar Wright caught it. Wright caught it, and Keegan Babinsack, the holder, threw it. So Highlands leads at 24-21. This is just nuts.
Nuts indeed.
Philippe's Family Dining and Pizzeria was born in Natrona Heights in 1999, and it didn't take long for the name to become synonymous with great food and overwhelming community support. Philippe's offers award-winning burgers, wings, specialty sandwiches, wraps, and of course pizza. Not just any pizza, but the often imitated, never duplicated Birdville pie, made with their special super secret recipe and named in honor of the Birdville section of Harrison, where Philippe's is located. Kitchen's open after the game, so stop by and say hi or call 724-226-3505 for takeout. It's the place where Rams fans meet to greet. Philippe's Family Dining and Pizzeria, Freeport Road, Natrona Heights.
What a drive to start the second half.
And here's the kick by Babinsack. Comes to
it
the
hit
near
him,
side
Mike.
of the
That's
field,
fly
the ball's loose. And it's picked up by Dosh, and he's swarmed under at the 25-yard line.
Partlow down there, along with number 21, Logan Lattice.
Number 12, Billy Jagger Youngblood. Number 1, Jamar 21.
And now we get another player down, and I think it might be cramp time again.
It looks that
Thank
way.
you, Ken. And with another player down, we'll take another timeout. 9:04 to go, third quarter. Rams by 3. We'll be right back.
25-yard line, first and 10.
So the man that limped off the field there was Sam Dosh. He's the man that carried the ball. I think he cramped up pretty quick, and he started to leave, and then he went down. And we're going to have all that now because they cooled down at halftime. That's what happens.
Normally happens. Yep. Bands at halftime.
Jaden Oliver at quarterback, first series for Armstrong, and they go to Kyan Klein on the near side of the field, but read beautifully. Oh, did he fight it out of there? Litwicky, I thought he might have fought it out of there, but he made the play and ended up with the ball too, but after the play was dead.
Number 1, Jamar Wright.
And that was smart by the corner, Mike. He fed him right up in Litwicky, and he finished him off.
138 in the air for Oliver now. Oliver's back, going to run a middle screen this time, and it's almost picked off. It came to 25 Phoenix Wineku.
They said it's complete.
Are they going to give it to him?
No, they took it back to the original line.
Holding complete.
Brennan Mara was in on that play, Mike, and doing a nice job at linebacker here this evening.
3rd and 8.
Got one of the 2 sacks tonight. Mara, along with Tees.
Yeah, T's had a nice one. We'll see if they turn somebody loose here. Big 3rd down play.
Keep the momentum going for the Golden Rams here. Come out, scored to start the second
And
half.
Oliver
He's looking.
straightens up.
Oh, he
Look,
got hit.
As he throws, it is. Did Jablonski catch it? They're going to say he did at the 34-yard line, but he's a yard short of the first down. Jablonski picked it up the turf, but the ball was on the turf.
Wow. Mike, we are launching a soft live stream tonight. And the people I have watching are telling me there are a lot, they can roll it back on YouTube and watch replays. Gentlemen, please watch and text me and tell me what you saw. We'll let everybody in on live stream in a little bit. Exciting news tonight for the Golden Rams.
They're going to go for this here.
They're going to.
4th and 1. The Rams made a big 4th down play on the last drive that led to their touchdown. They had great success running early, but they stopped. They go under center now. Oliver going to give it on a scissors plate. It's going to be the first down.
And ball's loose.
To Joe Bartolowicz, coming through on a little inside handoff, and he gets the first down. Gutsy call by Frank Fabian.
Kratzenberg and Tees on the tackle. 2 freshmen there, Mike. But again, like I said, what a escape with what we thought was a shaky call in that completed pass.
They're going quick. They don't want the Rams to challenge it.
The question is, when do we get our break, Mike?
Really?
By the way, we got pizza at halftime. I hope they didn't give it to the refs.
As you said. Oliver's going to throw it
All
deep
day.
down the middle, and it is
Nice
broken
job.
up beautifully. Down there for Highlands was Logan Lattice, the sophomore, 21. Got his head turned around and batted the pass away.
Last second, Mike, he turned and did a nice job breaking that one up.
2nd and 10.
2nd down and 10.
I'm being told it was a good call, Mike.
Okay. Man in motion. Turn and a give. Oliver.
Litwicki on the tackle,
Pick up a 3rd down and 7.
along with Aiden Kell.
3rd and 7 now for the Riverhawks.
Big 3rd down play again. They went for it on 4th down a minute ago.
And
Here comes the pressure. He's
Oliver
deep.
back. He's going to throw it deep. He's got Klein down there, and it's broken up beautifully that time by Darius Cherry to get back there and knock it away. There were 3 brown shirts in Kai and Klein, and it's 4th down.
We said it was a no-fly zone. That was the big article they wrote on the Golden Rams secondary. They were in great position on both those plays, Mike.
Sure were.
At
So it's
inside
4th
position.
down, and the Rams will get the ball back here. At 6:19 left, 3rd quarter, the Rams lead at 24-21.
They have stiffened here.
Dry Carter is back. And the punt by Hunter Reed. Carter takes it,
And
and
he'll
the
have
most
to leave it
important
there,
thing
yep.
is he caught it.
Yep.
And it's first down Highlands at the 23-yard line.
Okay, Mike, let's talk about the live stream. We're live streaming this game tonight. We're going to do it again next week. How you do it, you go to YouTube. I'm going to give it to you very slowly so you can write it down. It's HSD, that means Highlands School District, HSD Athletics. Let me spell athletics, I usually can't. ATHLETICS, and then TV. So HSD Athletics TV. If you're watching this,
Here's what you need to know. It's different than ours. Ours has the brown H. The live stream has the Ram. Click on the Ram. That's what you need.
so you're watching this Saturday on Highlands High Sports. That's where the replays will come in.
And condensed.
Yes, we take out all the halftime.
Extras.
The live stream is going the whole time. So
You get the same broadcast they get on Comcast because they keep us to 2 hours, which isn't going to work this week because we aren't going to make it.
it is going to be a long one,
1st and 10, Highlands.
but not as long as the live stream.
Lucas, trouble.
Ooh.
And Lucas gets spun around and thrown down at the 21-yard line. 72, Cam Wolf, the senior defensive end. 16 seniors on this Armstrong team. Highlands has 11.
We wanted to go with the soft premiere to make sure everything worked. And from the people I have watching, and we're all 25 now, they're saying it's very good broadcast. So good job, Dom Green, on that camera up there. Keeping it wide. And if you're watching on YouTube at Highlands High Sports, a little closer for you, John Dankovich giving it to us.
Lucas
Time.
fires across the middle. Carter's got it at the 35, got a first down, and he's dragged down at the 38-yard line by Joe Bartolowicz, but not before the Rams moved the sticks. That was a great connection, and we have multiple players down right now. One for Armstrong, one for Highlands. It's Carter, Cherry for Highlands, and it looks like he's cramping, and a guy for Armstrong too. Let's take a quick timeout. We'll be right back. If you are watching live, you get to hear the "Okay, let's go." That tells us that we're starting the other one. So this is, believe me, it's confusing for me too. Trust me. 1st and 10 at the 38.
So we're adding to our arsenal, live streaming.
Lucas are going to run a reverse, and this is Montrell Johnson to the near side of the field. He's up over the 45, the 50, and dragged out of bounds, and a first down at the Armstrong 48-yard line. Marcane Duncan made the tackle, but it's another first down on a run by Montrell.
13.
Good for another Golden Rams. First down.
14 yards to the 48.
Ball's at the Armstrong 48-yard line.
So we're in Armstrong territory. So again, archived next day, Highlands High Sports. Tuesday, 8 p.m., channel 190 Comcast. And we're adding live streaming next week for the Elizabeth Forward game.
Here is Lucas going to keep it on a follow to the right. He's got Cherry out in front of him, but he's dragged down by Kyan Klein as he gets it to the 36-yard line. That was 3 yards, but it took a lot of time of possession.
Number 1, Kyan Klein. Pick up of 2 in the play, bring up 2nd and 8.
Lucas now 17 carries, 119 yards.
Second and 8, 4:24 to go in the quarter. We got a triple stack to the left this time, and Luke is going to step up. Oh, he may have been down. He lost the ball. I wish he was down, as Luke Lattis has the ball for the Rams. So it's going to be a 1-yard loss back to the 47. Third and 9.
3rd and 9. The Armstrong 47-yard line.
You mentioned Kiss get knocked, Mike. Kiski's leading at 42-7.
Not enough sprankle.
Back to the family feud.
3rd and 9. Lucas pumps it. Duncan's after him. Lucas just throws it out. It's intercepted. Told you he wasn't going to get away with him all the time. Intercepted by number 19, Mason Sanders.
Yeah, Mike, eventually it came back to haunt him. That's his first interception of the night.
You can't call that? I can't believe you called that. You knocked the receiver down.
First Highlands turnover. Highlands fans looking for an interference call with the receiver got knocked down. And our fans are not too happy.
Not too happy indeed. And Matt Bunislawski isn't either. This referee spent more time explaining things to Matt than he has refereeing the game.
Well, and he's explaining what his other guys have called. It hasn't been him, you know, and that's the hard part.
So Armstrong going to start with good field position here, trailing 24-21, 3:23 to go here in the third quarter.
But again, you can't make that throw. You're just asking for it. First down. Oliver's going to throw it quickly, and this is Klein inside the 40 and rolled down. Going low for the Rams was Tavon Partlow to get him off his feet, but a good gain on the first down play.
10, Tavon Partlow. Pick up 5 on the play, bring up 2nd and 5.
They're going to put it at the 38. 2nd and 4. And now Oliver's going to throw it. He just dumps it over. He was on his knee. He was on his knee when he caught it. And that's Jablonski, or Bartolowicz, I'm sorry, number 10.
I can give Mara credit for the tackle, but I think, like you said, he had his knee down.
So they're going to put it at the 41. It's a loss of 3.
Big play here, Mike.
7.
3rd and 7.
41-yard line.
Again, in Highlands territory.
15 seconds.
Plenty of time on the play clock.
Clock winding to 2:10. 8 seconds on the play clock, and now Oliver gets the play that he wants. And he's going to fire it across the middle, and it's caught by Bartolowicz, and that's a first down. Armstrong at the Highlands 32.
Brought down by
Partlow on the tackle along with Wright.
They're going to mark it at the 33 for 8 yards. First down, Armstrong.
And Armstrong, to their credit, Mike, they converted some third downs here tonight.
So they mark it at the 33. They started this drive in Highlands territory. Olsen in motion. And keeping it is Oliver. And Litwicki is waiting for him. He gets a couple down to the 32, maybe a yard.
Litwicki now with 6 tackles leads the Golden Rams.
Picking up where he left off late last year, huh?
Yeah, got some starts late in the year. He did a good job. Helped Highlands make the playoffs last year.
2nd and 9. Clock winds to 1:05. Remember, trivia coming up after the third quarter.
I got a good one for you, Mike. Better than the 18
You mentioned
coaches.
that earlier. You seem to really like this one. Oliver going to run the option. He's going to keep it. And he's going to get yardage inside the 25 to the
Close to the
24-yard
first
line.
down.
Mara tackled him. I think he's about a half a yard short.
Carter down there too, Mike, and he's hurt.
Down by number 7, Ryan Carter, number 53, Brendan Mara.
Carter is down for the second time tonight.
Hopefully it's just a cramp again.
Let's take a quick timeout. We'll be right back. Back we are. Carter came off the field slowly.
And we face a third down again here, Mike.
Third and 1,
Short.
2-down
Yep.
territory for Frank Fabian. 24-21 Highlands leads it.
Straight up quarterback sneak.
And Oliver
He's gonna
just
make
runs it straight ahead to the 21, and it's another first down.
Down by number 10, Javon Partlow.
Partlow and Kellen on that stop at the first down. Keeps the drive alive.
Oliver. Back, play fake, looking, throws it, incomplete. Montrell Johnson was all over 14 Chase Jablonski. That'll be 2nd and 10, and we'll have one more play here. 2 seconds left of the third quarter.
Nice coverage by Montrell. 2-time All-Conference.
And again, they have a good kicker, Hunter Reed, where if we get to that point here at some point. Now Logan Tees has come out. He's on the sidelines, and cramps are definitely becoming an issue.
Oh,
Oliver throws it on the middle screen, and the Rams have it diagnosed. And now finally,
yep. Tevin.
Jablonski gets thrown down by Tevin Owen Kratzenberg, and he wasn't taking any of it.
Yep. Depends on where they.
No gain on
No whistle. You got to play to the whistle, Mike.
And that's the end of the third quarter here at Golden Ram Stadium with the score. Highlands 24 and Armstrong 21. Time for trivia, first time this year, brought to you by Unflooded. If your home or business has ever been damaged by water or mold, you know how stressful that can be. Our friends at Unflooded specialize only in water, sewage, and mold removal, and they're here to help. From a broken pipe to sewer backup or flooding, they have the expertise to get your home dry and ready for repairs. Unflooded provides top-notch mold remediation services addressing mold from water damage promptly and effectively. Their advanced techniques ensure your property is restored to its pre-damage condition. Visit unflooded.com or call Brian Mara anytime, 888-650-7767. Unflooded, your family-owned and operated team for emergency water removal in the AK Valley.
All right, Mike, I've been waiting to give you this trivia question all night. Here's the question. Let's see these numbers. What quarterback last year ran for 1,670 yards in the WPL, and he threw for 2,389 yards and accounted for 43 touchdowns?
Holy smokes.
Holy smokes indeed. Remember, for years, Jeff Sinclair's 1,400 yards rushing, 1,400 yards passing was a WPL record. This kid shattered those. 1,670 rushing, 2,389. That's like 4,000 yards, Mike.
Yeah, I should know this, but I don't.
He is picked to be, he was a junior last year, Mike. He's picked to be the WPL Player of the Year this year.
21-yard line.
I give you some hints. First off, it's tough because he's down in 1A.
Mm-hmm.
So should we throw the cards over there?
3rd and 10.
I'll help you. Big play here, though. Speaking of help, let's get it.
Jaden Oliver, the quarterback.
He's
Wanku with him. He's in trouble. He's hit. He throws it up for grabs, and it's incomplete. He threw it to nobody.
pressure that time.
If there was
by,
ever intentional grounding, that might be it. It is 4th down and 10.
Kratzenberg and Litwicki with the pressure, 4th and 10.
All right.
Yeah, Litwicki's gimping around out there with a little cramp action. Obviously, I think they're going to go for it here, right, Mike?
I think they're changing people. They're bringing the kicker out. They're going to kick it.
Okay. How about
They're bringing
this?
Hunter Reed, who definitely has the leg to do this. This will be a 38-yard attempt. And Jaden Oliver, the quarterback, is the holder. Chance to tie it, and now what? Armstrong's going to call time.
Are they?
Timeout called by the Riverhawks.
They had 11, Dean. I don't know, so we'll see what's going on.
Maybe
So
they're going to change. Maybe they're going to go
takes
for
a
it.
timeout off the board. Okay, let's get back to our trivia question then.
Okay. 1A, their nickname are the Rangers.
Oh, it's Fort Cherry.
Matt Sieg, S-I-E-G.
Okay.
He led him to the WPL championship, Mike. And again, I'm going to go through his numbers one more time. 1,670 rushing, 2,389 passing, 43 touchdowns. And as I mentioned earlier, Jeff Sinclair for years had a WPL record when he ran for 1,400 and passed for 1,400 a senior year. Mike White did the research on that, and he for years that record stood. But this kid shattered on me. Can you believe that? That is really impressive. If you're watching at home, Jeff Sinclair, which he is, by the way.
Hi, Jeff.
Know that your record has been shattered, my friend. But records are made to be broken.
All right, they're still going to kick it. At the post to our left, this will be a 38-yard field goal by senior Hunter Reed.
What could that timeout have been for?
Jaden, protection, I think. Snap, ball is down.
He's got the leg.
Kick is on its way. It's long enough, and it is good. A 38-yard field goal by Hunter Reed, and we are all tied right where we started, 24 all with 11:47 left.
That's impressive. Mike, he had plenty to spare on that, too.
He did.
Well, if you're planning a vacation, just looking for someone to keep an eye on your pet for the day, then look no further than Pittsburgh Paws Pet Resort. Mike, we went out there to those 4 acres on Fawn Township. Beautiful, wasn't it?
It sure was.
Beautiful country setting. Pittsburgh Paws, family owned and operated. They offer dog and cat boarding, a self-service dog wash, as well as doggy daycare. Doggy daycare allows dogs to play together in supervised, high-security indoor-outdoor play yards. Your pup will be assessed for temperament and play style and placed in the perfect group. Call Pittsburgh Paws today at 724-888-7297 or check them out at pittsburghpaws.com. And remember, they're just a half-mile off Route 28, Pittsburgh Paws Pet Resort, Pittsburgh's premier family-owned and operated pet care facility. And remember the kid we went out and talked to? Very funny guy. I wonder if the dogs get his sense of humor. We like them.
Pirates are winning 6-5 in the 9th inning, and Bednar's in. What could go wrong?
Ooh. By the way, Jason Booker and his wife own Pittsburgh Paws, a Highlands grad, played football and basketball for us. We were telling stories to the guy who was working the desk that day.
All right, so Reed kicked it 38 yards. So since he's expended so much energy on that, this should be a short kick, right?
He had plenty of room to spare, and he had plenty of time to kick it, Mike, with not much pressure on him.
Dry Carter's back out there. Oh, no, he's fired up. He kicked the stuffing out of it. This is Montrell back at the 4-yard line. Oh, I'm sorry, it's 5. It's Kratzenberg. He's hit, spun around, and down he goes at the 19-yard line. Zablocki hit him hard, and Tevin Owen Kratzenberg down at the 19-yard line.
All right, that's where the Golden Rams will go to work in a tie game here. Boy, Mike, it's been an exciting first game of the year, huh?
Sure has. 24 all. These two teams have played a few of those. Last year's game also went right down to the wire. Went down not only the last play, but an untimed play on a 2-point conversion with zeros on the clock. Where is Jamar Wright? That's what I'd like to know. He's on the near side of the field all by himself. And Lucas is back. Steps up. Going to try to run it, but they got him and down at the 17-yard line. And there's Rocco Schwartz again.
78. Rocco Schwartz at 66. Jacob Bowser.
Jeff Sinclair is texting me that he doesn't like the fact that a single-A guy beat him out.
2nd down and 11.
This is going to be the fun part of the live stream, Mike. We can get the feedback immediately.
Oh, yeah. That's what I want to hear.
By the way, the comments are turned off for anybody who's thinking about it.
It's the school district now. Here's
nice open
Lucas,
yard.
look out. It opened up. 40. 50.
Mike, one guy.
40.
One guy.
Breaks a tackle. He's at the 35 to
Let
30.
him go, baby.
The
Let him
25
go.
to 20.
He's out of
and
gas.
Minaj is out of bounds at the 15-yard line.
What a run. Mike, he just kept it burning.
67 yards to the 15-yard line.
Started from the 17.
67.
67-yard run.
7-yard run by Minaj Lucas.
To go with this 116, Mike, he is now at 283. Wow. I'm sorry, 183.
The ball's at the 14. First and 10 for Highlands. Trying to take the lead back in a 24-24 game. 10:45 to go.
Well, they're under 10 seconds. They're down to like 6.
I suggest you give this one to Cherry and take a break.
Yep.
Carter in motion. They're going to run a jet sweep to Derai Carter, and they got him for a big loss back at the 25-yard line. It's Max Zablocki again.
He zigged when he should have zagged there, Mike.
Brought down by
That's a 10-yard loss.
Ekman.
And don't forget our guy, Babinsack's good from 42, Mike. Or I should say 40 also. By the way, I have another correction to make, Mike. It wasn't J.C. Campbell, it was C.J. Campbell who pulled my name out to get the #1 pick.
Oh, okay.
Again, immediate feedback.
Got it. Second down, 20. Lucas back. Lucas fires down to the goal line, and it's incomplete. There were two guys in the same place. It was Carter and Johnson.
And Mike, we always say when there's two guys in the same place, somebody's in the wrong place.
That's correct.
And that's going to bring up 3rd and 20.
Now you're wondering, do you want to get some yards and
Yeah, get Babinsack out there.
get Jackson a little closer? Had some problems on that snap on the last one. Remember, they botched it and ended up getting the 2-pointer that has the game tied, actually.
Right.
Great recovery by Jackson's brother Keegan to make the play.
They got to call timeout.
Now we got to call time. Rams will do it. The play clock was down to nearly 0. So with 9:55 left in the fourth quarter, Highlands and
Reminder after the game, this crowd is the Golden Rams band performs their amazing.
Former
24
coach Dom Girardi just checked and said he knew the trivia
of
answer.
course he did. If it was, trust me, if it was putting up copious yards passing, Dom knew it. And,
Uh-oh.
And
He's listening now, Mike. It's
I
fine.
understand. Well, I'm talking to him. That's what we mentioned. Seth Cohen earlier. That Seth Cohen, Dom Girardi, quarterback coach combination was a match made in heaven.
True. He brought the best out in Seth. There's no doubt about it. And Frankie's playing middle school football.
Oh, is he really?
Go to bed, Frankie. That was my
You haven't had a chance to say that in a couple of years.
No, Frankie.
I'm glad Dom's doing well. We really enjoyed him.
Oh, he was great. Yep.
I mean, even though he's from Valley.
We're going back to Valley, Mike.
Last game of the year.
And guess who's waiting for us?
Who will be waiting at Valley?
Eric Phelak.
Eric Phelak is waiting. By the way, if everybody turns down their TV and listens out the window, you can hear Eric right now.
He breaks the cardinal rule of broadcasting. He doesn't believe the mic
Literally,
is ever off.
if you are sitting on my front porch
You can hear
on a game night, you can hear Eric.
There you go.
And I don't even live in New Canton.
He does a great job.
3rd and 20.
Big play here.
They go pistol, and Lucas pumps. He looks.
Steps up. Got to
needs
get rid of it.
Help. Now he's going to throw it.
Wide
Got
open.
Johnson.
Touchdown.
Highlands touchdown.
Montreal Johnson. Great pass by Minaj Lucas. Mike, those legs keep a lot of plays alive.
They sure do. Those legs do a lot of things.
How many on that play, Mike?
24 yards and a Highlands touchdown, and they lead it 30-24.
247, Mike. What is the record there? We're going to have to dig those out.
Oh, it's
wow.
at 400.
Yes, 400. We got that earlier.
Yeah. We were here already.
Well, he broke his last year's combined total tonight, Mike. Isn't that something?
Here's Babinsack kicking it. Still
Nice job on the
perfect.
hold, too.
Still perfect. Naviglia got it back there. Babinsack put it down. Babinsack kicked it up and good. And with 9:45 remaining, fourth quarter, Highlands 31, Armstrong 24. Quick timeout. We'll be right back. So the Rams had an 81-yard scoring drive in only 5 plays. There was a 67-yard scramble by Minaj Lucas, and then his 24-yard touchdown pass to Montrell Johnson on the near corner of the end zone. And by the way, I hope you had the over. The Rams lead at 31-24 with 9:45 to go. Armstrong led this game 13-0.
Yeah, first quarter, Mike.
Missed an extra point, turned the whole game around. Well, the penalty on the reverse kickoff turned the game around.
Number 10.
This is
Block in the back,
Bartolowicz.
yeah.
Flag. Do we have a flag?
No, but
Bartolowicz thrown out of bounds. Logan Tees was there, but
yeah,
good field.
Marquise Johnson got blocked in the back, no call.
Kick went to number 10, Joe Bartolowicz.
So it'll be first down Riverhawks at the 37-yard line, and believe me, they're not done yet either.
No. It's been a great first game, Mike.
Sure
Lots of
has.
action. By the way, just real quick, our Allegheny 7, I'll tell you who's playing who. Deer Lakes hosts Keystone Oaks. East Allegheny's at South Park. Freeport's at Indiana. Valley's at Southmoreland. And Amati Christian plays West Catholic at the Wolverine. I believe that's tomorrow, Mike.
Yeah, they're playing it's like at 10 o'clock in the morning, too. Low snap. Oliver picks it up off the turf and fires. And he's got a man across the 50-yard line. First down to Olson.
First catch of the night for Olson.
Second.
Second, right?
Got the
makes
first one
tackle.
for a minus. That wasn't a minus. That is 16 and 4 for 20. First down, Riverhawks at the Highlands 46-yard line. And they give is to
Penalty marker.
with a marker down to Wineku. He gets a yard or so, and we'll see what the marker's about.
The Twickie at the bottom of the pile along with Tees.
And up to Phoenix Wineku, brought down by number 44, Braden Twickie. Flag on the play.
It's going to be holding.
We finally got one, Mike. They're getting Highlands cry, give him a hand here.
It's a big crowd tonight because, like you said, both sides are pretty much full.
Yep.
Moves the ball back to the Armstrong.
Ball's going to be back at the 44-yard line.
20.
First and 20 for the Riverhawks. The clock at 9:13. Each team has 2 timeouts remaining as we wind to the end here. Neither team, the Armstrong started off with that 2-score lead. Highlands has not been able to get up by 2 scores at any point. Bartolowicz in motion. And Oliver wants to throw it. Johnson on the blitz is in there. They got him. And
He's
down
going
he
down.
goes. T.O.C.
Tevin, Owen, Kratzenberg, and let's give Montrell Johnson half that sack too, Mike. He was up there in his face also. Great job by those two, and that's going to make it second and forever.
Second and 30.
Bring up a second down and 30.
All right, Mike, here's our chance to pin him down.
The ball's on the Armstrong 34-yard line.
They're on the 10 seconds on the clock.
Play clock is winding down to 5 now.
It's 0.
And the clock winds to 0. Did they get the timeout over there?
It looks like they're
Looks like Frank Pavian did get the timeout. Now Armstrong at 8:04 to go only has 1 timeout remaining.
Blocking the gate down at the far end by the
31-24 Highlands leading it with 8 minutes and 4 seconds remaining.
Going back to the Allegheny 7, we have a couple minutes here, Mike. Deer Lakes hosting Keystone Oaks. Their backfield was on the cover of the Valley News Dispatch football section. Did you see that Zaire Williams kid? Mm-hmm. He is a big, big back, and we're going to face him. Valley Birdie thinks they're going to get 7 wins. East Allegheny, Mike, last year in 3A, they were 9-3. They were 5-0 in our conference. They're the defending champs. Freeport had an off year. They were 3-7. They only have 5 seniors back, Mike, but they're a young team, and they think they're going to make some noise in the conference. We get a second. We'll have to tell you how the conference is going to seed for playoffs. It's going to be interesting there, too.
Second and 30. And Oliver's back, and Oliver's going to throw a takeoff, double coverage down there, and it's
Nothing doing.
incomplete.
Nice job. Double
Derai
coverage
Carter
indeed.
and Montrell Johnson had bracketed Chase Jablonski. And it's third down now.
And one thing I love about Montrell, Mike, he gets you on the sidelines. You're not getting off. He
Pins you in, yeah.
has tremendous hips. He just pins you on that sideline.
Third down and the Freeport Bridge. 7:58 to go.
You can't let him get out of this one, Mike.
Oliver in trouble.
Being
He's
held,
hit.
holding.
It sure
no
was.
call.
No call. Oliver's
Nice
hit and dropped at
tackle
the
there by
35-yard
Johnson,
line. Now, the Rams had him back there. Was it
Yeah.
Litwicki? He was being dragged down from behind, and there was no flag.
Unbelievable. Well, boy, Montrell had a short tackle there, huh?
And now Litwicki's down with a cramp as Oliver gets to the 35-yard line. All that for a 1-yard gain. And
Now
it's going to be fourth
and forever.
4th and 29. Let's take a timeout while they stretch out Braden. We'll be right back. They're going to punt. Armstrong is on 4th and 29. Hunter Reed, whose field goal tied it here early in the fourth quarter, and then Highlands with a couple of big plays on their drive for an 81-yard drive. Take the lead back. Now Carter was out there.
Highlands going to call timeout?
Yeah, they had too many players out there. Let's see if that's what it is. Carter came out late. Now I guess they're just going to reset things and go. Well, the umpire's never called ready for play. He's been standing over the ball the whole time.
Yeah, but he had called time. Referee called.
It was an official's time.
All right, let's see what we can do here.
Reed will punt it.
7:37. Mike, here's the thing I'm kind of concerned about. Can Highlands be a little more conservative and take some time off the clock?
Well, they haven't proven they can just hand it off. It's going to. I would think it's going to have to be Minaj at this point. They've been all over Cherry when he's gotten the ball.
Yeah.
This is Jamar Wright back to receive this punt. It's not Carter this time. Oh, bad snap. And the Rams, they almost got him. They're going to get him now. He throws it complete. He throws it complete, and the Rams force a turnover. Logan Tees was the last man to hit him, but the snap rolled back to Reed. He couldn't do anything with it. He threw an incomplete pass, and the Rams have set up in Armstrong territory with 7:29 to go.
Kyron Beasley, Mike, was the guy who put the pressure on the punter, made him pull the ball down, and Logan Tees finished it off.
So the Rams will get it at the 35-yard line.
Punch one more in here, Mike.
Armstrong 35-yard line.
I'm all for it.
29 to go in the fourth quarter. It's Highlands 31, Armstrong 24.
Bucko 6'5". Ever gave up a leadoff double.
The Pirates are down 5-0. And they won
Whoa.
6-5, and Bednar closed it out. So how about that?
After giving a
the
leadoff
Pirates
double,
are
we're
the Pirates are
making it
starting their false hope September a little early this year.
Okay, who is it?
This is Cherry,
Again.
and they got him from behind, and that's Schwartz again.
Brought down by number 78, Rocco Sports.
It's a loss of 2.
Schwartz has been all over the place tonight, Mike. Again, Darius Cherry,
Second and 11.
-3 on 8 carries. And we know that he can run.
Yep, we know that.
Coach said in the paper it wasn't for Bombalski last year. He'd have been a starter on a lot of teams.
He's carried it 8 times, and in 5 of them he's been hit for a loss.
And we say hit. He's been hit.
Yeah, they've been meeting him in the backfield for the most part.
10 seconds.
And most of Lucas's running is because of just being shifty. And he's going to try to keep it this seat like that.
Yep.
40.
Yep.
He's going to say, good job, stay in bounds, and get down to the 35-yard line.
Let the clock run.
And that was very headsy by Minaj there, because you could see his first instinct is he was going to take it wide. And it's like, no, I can't go out of bounds here.
Back to the original line of
And to
scrimmage.
keep that clock moving, and again, the advantage that the Rams have right now is that Armstrong only has 1 timeout left. 6:20 to go, clock winding, fourth quarter, and the Rams have a 3rd and 10.
They won't have to snap it to the 6-minute mark. If they choose to do so, they're going to go a little faster, though.
Lucas going to run an option.
Pitch. No.
Now he does pitch it to Cherry. Oh, and he's in big trouble. And Kyan Klein's got him at the 43-yard line.
Boy, Mike.
That was dangerous.
Yep.
Now we got some pleasantries being exchanged, asking where the guys are going to meet for breakfast tomorrow.
-8 on that. 9 rushes, -11 now for Darius.
4th and 18.
What do you do here, Mike?
Punt.
Yeah, I think so.
You let it wind all. Well, what I would do is I'd let the play clock
Right.
wind all the way down, call
Penalty.
timeout.
Yep. I'd even take the penalty, Mike.
Yeah, the penalty's okay if you want to save that timeout. Sure. Babinsack would be the punter here. The Rams are going to take the delay. Look at it. They still don't know. They still didn't blow the whistle. The play clock was at 0 for 5 seconds before they realized that it was at 0.
And the clock ran down to 5:03, Mike.
Oh, but they didn't blow the whistle.
I know.
Highlands 31. Riverhawks 24.
9 penalties tonight for 60 yards. Got to clean that one up a little bit.
All right, so Jackson Babinsack will come in to punt it.
Jackson Babinsack.
And it's a biggie, Mike.
Back to 14.
Think we're going to
Caden.
see the Czar's Army coming here, Mike.
Caden Dazowski snapping this, and it's a good one. And Babinsack boots it.
Oh,
He's
hey,
hit.
how about
It's going to hit. It's going to take a Highlands bounce. It's going to go
Let it
inside
go.
the 20.
Let it go.
Tick, tick, tick.
down to 440.
Gotta let it go some more. It's picked up by Marquise Johnson.
Babinsack's punt.
Nice snap by Caden Dodowski.
Yes, it was. Had some problems with those a year ago, and he's been doing a good job on the punt snaps and Navigli on the placements. So it's at the 14-yard line. 4:39 to go.
Well, Mike, I mentioned Imani Christian playing West Catholic tomorrow. If you want to get down there and see that one, it's the Wolverina. That's in Turtle Creek.
That's where Josh is going to be tomorrow. He's going to the Wolverine tomorrow.
I want to know where they're going to park people. Like, shuttle from like downtown or something.
Well, the problem is West Catholic, Mike, 0-9 last year.
Oh, they're out of Philly, right?
Yes. And tough to play in Philly. That's all that proves.
It's at the 14-yard line. 4:39 to go. Is this Custer's last stand? Remember what they did to us last year in this situation. Marched it all the way down, scored a touchdown, and missed the tip.
Yeah, the old heave-ho. Yeah.
Well, that's for sure controversial.
With
Oliver
some pressure.
slings it. It's caught by Klein. Oh, that's a good job of tackling that time by Cherry. I mean, he made a terrific play there, spinning Klein around, who's a big kid. And he held on to him. That could have been big trouble, and he keeps it to a 5-yard, 6-yard gain.
Pick up a 5-second and
Cherry and Burford on that stuff. That's Darius' first tackle tonight.
It was a big one. It was very important. Jaden Oliver.
That clock is running. Yep, let it go.
Taking all kind of time. Second down, long 4. Oliver going to keep it. Spins up through there and is dragged down at the 22-yard line.
by Jaden Oliver. Brought down by number
Brennan
four.
Mara
Yep.
in there to make the tackle, the senior linebacker.
Mara's 6 tackles and a sack tonight. And his
Armstrong 22.
first start as a senior on defense.
3rd and 3.
Third down
Penalty marker, Mike.
and 3 to go. Okay, what's this call?
Flag on the play.
See if we can pick it up.
Let's see here. Holding. Against,
Whoa.
how about that?
Take
We
him
got
back.
2 in a row.
Absolutely take them back. 3:46 remaining. Highlands 31, Armstrong 24.
They're going to have to stay open late at Philippines tonight, Mike.
It's not that late.
9:43.
Yeah, it's not that
turning
terrible.
clock. By the way, I got 11,998 steps. 2 steps. 6 miles. That clock is turning, Mike, in there.
It is. Second down on the 11.
He's looking.
And Oliver
Wide
throws,
open.
and it's caught. Pulled in by Jablonski up over
Boy,
the 20.
Johnson
That
held on
they
for dear
bring him
life.
down short of the first down, or maybe. Well, they got a pretty advantageous mark on that. Let's see where they put it.
Still-
They're going to
oh,
put it at the
man.
20. Oh, my goodness. He was only at the 23, but
It's going to make it 3rd and short.
3rd down and a yard.
3 minutes even to go, Mike.
Now they're trying to move the sticks over there. What is going on?
I don't know.
Did they signal first down?
This is crazy. You see
That,
them over there.
that play can't count. They were halfway through moving the chains. Did they call it a first down?
Yes, they did.
Yes, they did.
I guess they did.
All kinds of problems with the referees tonight, too. As we mentioned, everybody's maiden voyage.
Sure is.
They'll be cashing a paycheck, though.
Yeah.
Armstrong, 24-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 24. Now here's the other problem that that you can think about here is Armstrong had to have lost some time on that because the clock's supposed to stop on a first down.
That's right.
Nobody knew. 2:45, first down at the 24. All that got to the 24-yard line.
But they get a new set of downs, Mike.
Oliver pats it. Now he's going to throw it deep. And it's caught by Kyan Klein. Inside the 40 to the 35 to the 34-yard line.
Double coverage,
In
Mike.
amongst two men, and Klein went up high, pointed it, and caught it, and Armstrong's in business.
Right is down.
Number 1, right, and here's Jerry.
And Cherry were back there, Mike. They had him double covered on both sides, and he still brought it down. He's a big guy.
And that is a 41-yard reception, 42 maybe, at the 33-yard line. 42 yards.
Not over yet, Mike. Klein, 6', 180.
And they'll have it down at the Highlands 33. We'll take a quick timeout while they tend to the injured player, and we'll be right back. The field. These are all cramps pretty much. But it's a first down at the Highlands 33. 2:24 to go. And Oliver's going to throw a screen to the far side of the
Great
field
tackle by
to
Lutwicki.
Kyan Klein again.
Number 10.
And
Kyan Klein brought down
down to the 30. Lutwicki got out there from his defensive end spot to make the stop.
8 tackles for
yard line.
Brennan tonight.
2nd and 7.
Under 2 minutes.
Now Armstrong taking a few seconds to get this play in. 1:45 left. Having flashbacks to last year's game yet?
Oh, yeah, 17.
Oliver going to run the option. Going to piss it to the near
What a
side of the field, and Wineku is dropped
Carter.
by
Now-
Terai Carter.
Try to control yourself, Terai.
Now we get some pushing and shoving down there. An Armstrong guy just pushed Logan Tees.
And the clock continues to roll here, Mike.
A 1-yard loss.
Bring up 3rd and
3rd and 8.
Another big third down here.
1:13. Armstrong, 1 timeout left. Oliver, bad snap. He gets it though. He fires it, and it skips into Klein.
Where are they going to mark him?
They're going to give it to him. That ball bounced. The ball skipped on the turf.
Even then, Mike, he looked like he was short. Cherry made the stop.
22.
And they get him the first down at the 22. It's a 9-yard gain.
Hey, you can say the Ram if this had
Under a minute to go here.
50 seconds.
What a great game for opener.
Rams by a touchdown. Oliver fakes.
Looking,
looks.
wide
Gonna fire it to
open.
the end zone. It is caught for a touchdown by Joe Bartolowicz.
Do they go for 2, Mike?
10.
Do they go for 2?
22 yards and a touchdown. 86-yard drive for Armstrong.
Well, what do you think, Mike? They're going to go for 2?
They're kicking it.
They're kicking it. Guess they want to play some extra, huh?
39 seconds left.
Of course, he could miss this, too. That would be okay.
They already missed one with a bad snap. So they're kicking it to try to tie it up. 31-30. Maybe they remember last year. Oliver holding it. Reed the kicker. The ball is down. Reed's kick is up, and it is wide right. Oh, it's good. Oh, my goodness.
It looked wide right. It did.
It did.
Wow. Wow.
He barely snuck that thing over that post.
Oh.
And we're tied at 31.
39 seconds to go. We'll have to get our affiliates to clear the station, Mike, for the overtime.
31 all.
Wow.
That's one way of putting it. Well, 39 seconds is plenty of time. We've had all kind of crazy stuff happen tonight.
How about DeRye Carter take this one back? We go home.
Yeah, they didn't even have him out there on the last one. He's out there now.
Yeah, a lot of guys are gassed, Mike.
He is out there. Well, it pretty much depends on when you got your last cramp, and then if you can be out there or not.
Back knee for Highlands, number 3.
Montrell Johnson, Darius Cherry are the deep men. They've been kicking it short, and Carter's been having a chance on these. The overtime rules are pretty simple if we get there. You get it first down at the 10. 4 pops. Each team gets a chance at it, should we get there. Now, if Frank Fabian was really crazy, kick an onside kick, nobody's expecting it.
Score.
He kicks it. Johnson all the way to the 7-yard line, out over the 10, 15, breaks a tackle, now tries to spin out to the right. He does. He's at the 25, 30, 40. Oh, he throws a lateral.
It was a forward pass.
It comes ahead. He lateraled it. It came off of Cherry. It came to Carter, and Carter's got the ball at the 50-yard line with 24 seconds to go. The only thing missing was the Stanford band.
Jeez. So how do we score that one, Mike?
49-yard line.
Montrell gets it.
Oh, yeah.
He takes it how far? About to the 40?
At least a yard.
So it'll be first down Highlands at the Armstrong 49.
It looked like a forward pitch.
No, it was. 24 seconds to go. The Rams have 1 timeout remaining. 31-31.
All right, what are we going to do here, Mike? Fling it?
Absolutely. Trips left. Johnson, Carter, and Burford. Right is down here to the bottom of the screen.
And don't forget, Babinstad's good for 40, Mike.
Lucas, the quarterback. They blitzing everyone. Lucas sprints right. And he's going to fire it deep, and it's going to be caught. Oh, it's caught! Touchdown! You got it now. They're whistling it dead.
Mike, we got somebody waving.
They're whistling it dead. What are they saying?
They can't be.
What's the call?
They can't be.
Did they say Minaj went out of bounds?
No.
They're making something up now.
Ackerman is the official. He's done a horrible job all night. He's the one who made that call over there.
Well, what's the
now
call?
He's making another.
I have a question.
He's going to say he was down.
Oh, there's a flag way back at the 44-yard line.
What is this?
That's probably what the call is. They probably called holding or something.
Terrible.
The Highlands crowd and the Highlands bench is just beside themselves. It's a holding call
Calling a holding call.
against the Rams.
Send a tape to somebody.
12 seconds to go. Wright somehow caught the ball. I don't know how he did it.
It's 2 touchdowns have been called back tonight, Mike.
3, 1 for them too, remember?
Yeah. Terrible. How could that be? These kids, I tell you what, they've worked so hard tonight and have these guys taken away from them. Terrible.
So the ball will be placed now at the 41.
I take it in. Let's go overtime, Mike. Just awful.
And they're going to wind it. Rams have to snap it one more time, even if they do want to take a knee here and head to overtime.
Looks like we're going to overtime.
Maybe. They go twins to the left and twins to the right. 12 seconds to go. Remember, they have a timeout. They give it to Cherry. And Cherry tries to split left. Duncan has him. Can't get him. Cherry's still going to the 47-yard line with 3 seconds. Rams call timeout.
Why not, Mike? One final fling.
3 seconds were left. We called the timeout. The refs reset the clock.
Cherry actually is now in plus yardage.
12-yard gain for Cherry out to the 47 of Armstrong.
The line judge saying 3 seconds.
Now, the thing about Minaj, he can throw it this far. There isn't any question about that. So the Rams call timeout, and we'll get one more play in regulation time. We are tied at 31.
So all we got to do is buy him some time, Mike. We just saw it a minute ago with Wright. What a crazy, crazy game, huh? Mike is going to a stat book.
The last overtime game was in 2019 against Newcastle here. Rams won at 28-22 in overtime, next to the last game of the year. So Newcastle's played 2 OT games in this building. Second and 7, but that's inconsequential at this point. Lucas is back. Got to get time for the patterns to go. He's going to fire it
He
deep.
can throw it that far.
And it's going to be tipped up into the air and intercepted. And taking it down at the 3-yard line is Kyan Klein, and we have overtime. Klein picked it off at the inside the 5.
All right, Mike, you get to explain overtime.
Second Highlands turnover of the game.
3-minute intermission.
And now we'll have overtime. What we're going to do is we're going to take a timeout. We're going to regroup, and when we come back, we'll explain what's going on right after this. We are back, and we will have the coin toss for the overtime. Braden Litwicki is out there for Highlands as the captain, and Joe Bartolowicz is out there for the Riverhawks. They'll toss the coin. Whoever wins the toss will get the choice. Remember, it'll be first and goal from the 10. You get 4 pops to get in. Usually, if you win the toss, you take defense, let the other team have it first so you know what you need. So that's kind of where we are.
Highlands won, Mike.
See, then if you stop them, you know you only need the 3.
Right.
Or you have a chance to. And I predict if a touchdown scored on the first possession, if the other next team scores a touchdown, they're going for 2 just to get the heck out of here. That's.
I thought they should have went for 2 on their touchdown.
I'm surprised.
Yeah.
So Armstrong's going to get the ball. We're going to play down to our right. At least that's what we seem to. There seems to even be confusion on something this simple.
The question was, Mike, do the referees get reviewed? The answer is yes. These games go to huddle, and the referees will get reviewed based on that. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, this shouldn't be that difficult. Armstrong's getting the ball. Look, the Highlands. You say Highlands won the toss, and they decided to defend. And Armstrong takes the choice of the ball. Then it's Highlands' choice where we play. So the first 2, we'll run them all down here to the right. And again, if there's a turnover in any of these 4 downs, then the defensive team gets the ball. You can't, if say there's an interception, you can't run it back for the game-winning touchdown.
Yeah, Mike, you wonder how much this game is going to take out of both teams. Mike.
Yeah, I don't think either team will have anything left for the entire rest of the season. I'm just kidding about that, but this has been grueling for everyone.
Taking a lot out of this announcer, I'll tell you
Yeah,
that.
this one too, believe me. I mean, this is one that after you've been here, you want to watch it again just to see what actually happened.
And you'll be able to do that. Even though you're live streaming right now, tomorrow you can go to Highlands High Sports, watch it again, and we're up to 28 views there. Mike.
Hit me on, hit me up on X.
Yeah, we'll be posting the games every
At
place.
Milo P 613. I'll send the links out.
All right, here we go, Mike. This has, like you said, the earmarks of last year's game again. These teams play each other tough. No doubt about it. Here we go.
First and goal at the
Quarterback
10.
keeper.
And this is Oliver.
And this is how they started the game, Mike,
Yep.
remember?
Oliver gets to the 6. And he's not getting up.
Uh-oh.
Keeper by Jay Oliver.
Please don't put Klein in a quarterback. Remember that disaster last year?
This doesn't look like a cramp.
Owen Kratzenberg and Mara on the stop.
I'm not sure about this one,
Yeah.
but
Mara now has
he
7
is down, Jaden Oliver, and not getting up. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back right after this. And there is Jaden Oliver coming off, and that was more than a cramp. He may have took a shot to the head there when he went down. So now what will they do? Now remember last year when
Klein.
Oliver went out, Kyan Klein went in to play quarterback, and he was the...
He's coming out, Mike. He gave us fits last year.
Unbelievable.
Yep.
So the ball's at the 6. It's 2nd and goal.
All right, Mike, we know where this is going.
And Kyan Klein, the quarterback, number 1. Just like last year, going the same direction.
And there he goes.
He keeps.
There he goes.
Spins, and they got him down at the 2.
Mara down at the bottom.
Klein keeps the ball down to the 2-yard line. 3rd and goal to 2.
Along with Tees and Kell.
3rd and goal.
Hey, you could put Montreal, Roger on top of that number 2 receiver.
All right, Mike. If they don't get this here, do you kick it?
Nah, I think you go for the touchdown. But it depends where they are.
They're going to take a timeout.
They might be trying to get Oliver ready to come back in. And take a look. Armstrong calls time. And we'll see what Coach Fabian and his staff have in store here. On 3rd and goal at the 2-yard line, we are in overtime. Highlands and Armstrong are tied at 31.
In a crazy, crazy game.
Armstrong led this game 13-0 at Kuknos' 2-yard run. He hasn't been back since early in the game. Then Oliver hit Kyan Klein on a 62-yarder. It was 13-0. The Rams blocked the extra point, which is kind of why we're here. Then Jamar Wright caught a 62-yard touchdown pass from Lucas to get the Rams back in it. Then Mara with a safety hit on the quarterback Oliver in the end zone. It was 13-9. Then with 5:54 left till halftime, Lucas with a 30-yard touchdown run. The Rams go up 16-13. Then with 4:56 till half, Jablonski with a 44-yard pass from Oliver. Oliver does a blocking for the 2-pointer. And then they led it at halftime 21-16. The Rams have fought back. Klein's still the quarterback. They're going to go deep shotgun from the 2-yard line. 3rd and goal. Watch Jablonski at the top of your screen. Klein got out a false start. That was Jablonski up there, too.
Yeah, Mike, they were waiting for that play that time.
So that's going to change things. 3rd and goal at the 7 now.
Moves the ball back to the 7-yard line.
From the 7. 3rd down and goal to go. Each team gets a timeout, and Armstrong has used theirs.
So play clock's down to 7, Mike. They better get up.
They got to hurry. And
Yep.
Klein, who hasn't played any quarterback tonight, has got to hurry. 3, 2, 0. It was at 0. There was no call. The pass
Wide
is
open.
caught in the end zone. The play clock ran out.
It did.
The play clock was a 0-0.
No doubt
Touchdown
about
to Olsen.
The play clock had expired.
Touchdown.
Clearly.
Hawks, the overtime.
Olsen caught it for the touchdown. The play clock was at 0.
Yep, there's no doubt about it, Mike.
And that is about the 3rd or 4th time tonight that that's happened. And now we have whistles and flags. What happens?
Offside.
Rams offside.
Do you go for 2 here?
No.
Against the Blue Rams.
I'd probably just decline it and kick it from where I'm at. They're moving it 1 yard closer.
Talk about frustrating.
Reed will kick it. They're moving to 1 yard closer. Well, the Rams already blocked one tonight, and they've had some problems with the steps. Now the Rams jump offside again. Now they may go for it. It's a half-yard line.
I would.
Another offsides against the Rams.
Frank Fabian's not making any moves. Remember, they can't call timeout. They used it. You only get one extra. Now they scooch it up to the 8.
I see that.
And coming from the edge isn't going to. You want to go through the middle and make the center throw it up there.
Holder's Quinn Olson.
He caught the touchdown, and it's no good, is it? It is good. He got it. How in the world did he get that through? The Rams were standing right in front of him.
Partlow.
And Partlow couldn't block it.
How did that happen, Mike?
38-31. I thought it was going to be called offside again.
Yeah.
And you know what? It probably was. They just didn't throw the flag. So Armstrong leads it 38-31. Now the Rams will get their turn. 4 shots from the 10-yard line.
She's giving the refs water.
So Ohio is taken from the 10 here, Mike. We're not going to have to go the other way. Okay.
So now it's the Rams' turn from the 10-yard line. And again, if they score a touchdown, they will have the opportunity to go for 2 and try to win this game, when I think that's probably what will happen. This is getting eerily close to 48-47 Newcastle over Highlands. Highlands went for 2. Tom Girardi did go for 2, which we agreed with at the time, and just couldn't get it.
I guess the only good news out of this, Mike, is it's not a conference game.
Oh, no, I guess no. Just switch the balls.
Now they changed footballs in there, and the Rams get the one they want. So it's first down. Now again, a turnover, the game's over. 4 downs, they don't get in, the game's over. 38-31 Riverhawks. First down at the 10 in overtime. Lucas going to run it. Going to go up the middle. Lucas barrels his way inside the 5 to the 2-yard line. Second and goal.
5 yards, Lucas was ball down to the 3-yard line. Second and goal to 3.
192 yards now for Minaj on the ground. 247 in the air. Right? What a night. I hope it pays off with a win for them.
Now the Rams still have their timeout banked if they want to call time after they score and set up 2. Cherry the side call.
Now what? Now
Second and goal, and now what is right? What is the call?
What is going on? We want to run a play. Get out of the way.
Now they move the ball back a
a
yard.
half an inch. Come on. I'll tell you what, I hope Huddle gets to watch this.
Lucas going to keep it and go into the end zone for a Highlands touchdown.
Go for 2. Let's get out.
Lucas is in.
195.
So will the Rams go for 2 and try to win this? It is 38-37. Matt Bonaslawski's calling timeout, and he's not calling timeout to kick an extra point.
All right, Mike, you can come down to this.
They will go for 2 to try to win the ball game. Armstrong 38, Highlands 37 in a barn burn.
And if you remember last year, Mike, we were denied. They were denied, excuse me, the 2-point conversion at the end.
At the end of the game, Highlands led it 17-15. Armstrong went for 2 to try to tie it and send it into overtime, but the Rams were able to stop them on that last play. Now
we have the option of winning.
So 2 years in a row, both games are going to end on a 2-point conversion attempt. This is the last play of the game, barring a penalty.
Final 2 yards here.
What do we do for an encore after this one?
It's going to be hard to beat, Mike.
So here we go. From the 2.
The ball game goes right here.
Lucas the quarterback. The snap. Lucas keeps it.
comes
Turns the
everybody.
corner.
And his arm's
Lucas
over.
is in. He
He's in.
stretches. What's the caller going to say? No.
No,
They
get
say
out of
he's
here.
down. Armstrong
Get
wins
out
it.
of here.
Armstrong wins it. They
Get
said
outta
he's
here.
down.
He's in the end zone.
How about he's laying in the end
He's
zone?
laying in the end zone. He's laying in the end zone.
Yes, he is.
Oh my gosh.
And they're going to
Come
deny
on.
the Rams on the
No.
2-point conversion.
No. No.
Well, how come they can't get an overrule on this one?
Yes.
They're talking about it.
Yes, come on. They're still out there. Jamar Wright. Man, if you're watching this live, roll it back and tell me what you saw.
And they're going to say it is no, and Armstrong escapes with a little help from the Zebras, with a lot of help from the Zebras. Armstrong escapes, and they beat Highlands in overtime, 38-37.
Terrible.
Dean, final thoughts.
Terrible, terrible, terrible. You take a game away from these kids. Minaj Lucas, what a night tonight, his senior night, and come up short because of that. It's awful. I can't wait to go home and watch it myself.
All right, well, let's wrap this up tonight. I want to thank everybody that helped us tonight. John Danknich upstairs, Ken Wood here, Tom Green. Thanks to everyone and all their help. Jonathan Westergrom, thank you. Once again, that final score, the Highlands Golden Rams drop it to the Armstrong Riverhawks. It is Armstrong 38, Highlands 37 in overtime. The crowd not happy.
Don't forget, next week we're going to do a live stream of the game, Elizabeth Forward. So you can tune in if you can't make it. If not, next day, Highlands High Sports. Again, if you're going to watch it live, HSD Athletics TV.
For the Dean, Mike Choma, this is Mike Pavlik saying, so long, everybody.